Hey guys, we're back for part 2 of the testing for this lot that we got. I think it was July 1st. Let me look at the box. Yeah, July 1st, 2023 is when I received it. And we had gotten it, I had ordered it June 26th. So we're going to do the testing portion. I have my testing supplies here, the Simichrome. I have some cotton swabs. And then I have a smaller and a larger stone. I like to test with multiples. What I'll do is I will test for gold on this one as to not contaminate it. And then we'll do the sterling on here since there's more sterling. And I need to plug in my gem tester. So, all right, let's get started. All right, so the gem tester is warming up, and as some of you know, I like to keep items like this so I can test and make sure that my tester is working correctly. So I know this is pink quartz, I know that this is amethyst, I know that's carnelian, so I like to keep testers. And you can also use, you know, like if you had something like this is a jasper. I always like to pre-test, so I will take a bracelet. I'm going to give my chance here to warm up, and I will grab out a pink quartz because I want to make sure that my tester is working. I always test. So I'm going to test this. I don't want to move this too much. All right, there we go. So we're going to take what I know is pink quartz and make sure that my tester is working. If not, I will go ahead and redo it. Okay, it is going up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calibrate again. I like to do that if I haven't used it in a while or when I get a new wand. So I'm going to calibrate. All right, so I have recalibrated. So we are looking for this to go up because we know that this is pink quartz. I always like to do that. I test it with multiple items. There we go. It's right into quartz, right there. So we know the tester is working. So that is always a tip I give to people, is to keep some test samples around. All right. So the first piece, I'm going to move this off to the side, that we're going to test for was that beautiful bangle. Now, I don't believe it's Bakelite, but I'm going to test it anyways because it is just beautiful. Look at that. It's green and peach. There's no seams. So that's one giveaway because Bakelite never has seams. So I'm going to use Simichrome. And my one other tip is always wipe this down with a wet paper towel to make sure that you're not getting a false positive by it being dirty from someone's skin. So I have already done that. So I'm going to take a cotton swab. It looks like I need to refill my swabs. And I'm going to take a little bit here, put that on. And then I like to do on the inside. So what I'm going to do is take my cotton swab and I'm going to clean it. I'm going to put it in there and I'm going to rub. And what's going to happen is Simichrome is pink. So if this is Bakelite, it will turn a like tobacco yellow brown color. It is not. It is staying pink. So I know that this is not Bakelite, but it's really cool. So I am going to put this Simichrome away. That's the only piece I needed to test. Plus, also, after you test it, like here, take a wet cloth and wipe that out because it is a chemical and you don't want to ruin your bracelets. So I am going to clean that out. Plus it has a scent. All right, but it is beautiful. So I will pop prices up as we go. But isn't that fun? I love that bracelet. Let me go ahead and find my mandrel so I can at least get you guys a size here. So it looks like it's about a 7 3/4. So I will pop up a price for that. Let me move that out of the way and get the Simichrome out of here. Okay. Ooh, that stuff stinks. All right. So we had really pretty necklace. Love this. So we're going to test this for sterling. I don't believe it's marked. And we're going to test this for glass. Let's see, there is no 925 marking on it, but I will go ahead and rub it. And it is not even doing a rub. Let's try this. Nope. So it is definitely not sterling, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to test this for glass. Now it sounds like glass. Let me go ahead and get this here. All right, it moved just a tiny bit, but isn't that beautiful? So I will definitely get you a price for that. Lovely, lovely. All right, I put all the pieces into a bag so I wouldn't lose them. Now this one is pretty cool. Now this is not marked. Oh, yes it is, right there, 925. So we're gonna take the large one, give it a really good scratch. That, you can tell, is silver. So what I'm gonna do is put this here. I did open up a new testing. I like to use the 18 karat with the red top because it is so much easier to see when it turns blue. So yes, so we're going to give that a second. Oh, I can see from here it's already turning blue. I'll bring that up here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has turned blue. So that is good. It is sterling. Get that wiped off, get that thrown away. All right, so we know that piece is sterling, so I'll pop a price up for that. Now we did get some fun pieces that I weren't sure what exactly they were, or they were name brand. So these are a pair of earrings, and they look like brass tone, but I wanted to test them because this, you can see, is druzy. And this one, it looks, yep, it is definitely druzy. And I don't see any markings on the earring wire, but we're going to test it anyways. It is scratching as a silver. Let me go ahead and test the druzy. Okay, so it is, let me take this up. I am going to find, all right, here we go. So here is the back. There is the druzy right there. It is definitely a druzy. We are going to now test that with the red top. I like to put the item there so I remember. Usually I will do a scratch all the way across and then test it. Okay. And those air bubbles, boy, is that blue. Look at that. You can see that from there. So yay, we know that those earrings are druzy and sterling silver. All right. So yay, that's fantastic. So we'll put that over with the sterling. All right, so next up, we got this beautiful cross that was in there. I don't remember if this one was marked inside or not. Oh, listen to that. Sorry about that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and test this one. That is beautiful. Oh yeah, that's blue. All right. Bring that up again. I don't know if you guys can see that from there. That is blue. So we will take our thing, and I don't wear rubber gloves anymore because it seems that the acid makes it really sticky. So I will have yellow fingers by the end of this. All right, so that is sterling. Yay. What a great lot. Okay. Now this I needed to test. I put it into a baggie. So it doesn't look like sterling, but I wanted to check the stones. I will give it a scratch, but it does not look like sterling. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, so you can see the bronze color there. It is definitely not sterling. Definitely not. And so we're not going to test it. They look, upon inspection, like a rhinestone or an acrylic, but it is pretty. But I pulled that to the side, and the reason I pulled it to the side is because you never know what you're going to have. So I will put that earring into the lot. Okay, I pulled this because I wanted to test the stone and the druzy to make sure. Isn't that stunning? So I am going to go ahead and test. We know this one is acrylic there. That one is not testing. And then we've got the druzy. I'm going to test it from the back. It did move. We'll go ahead and do it from the front. I like to test the front and the back, and that did move. So this is a druzy quartz with glass, acrylic, and some kind of stone that did not test on the tester. But isn't that lovely? Beautiful. Okay. So 14 karat gold. This is marked 14 karat gold right here. And so we're going to go ahead and test it. And like I said, I like to test on different ones for different metals. So I'm going to go ahead and test this. And then we're going to go ahead and test the chain. Now the chains can be a little harder to rub. So I am going to do the best that I can. Usually I try to wrap it around my finger, but you can see the way that this chain is. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to get it. So, all right. I don't know if that's a good enough scratch. We're going to find out. So we are going to test this since it's marked 14 karat. I'm not going to start with 14 karat. I am going to start with 10 karat and see if that holds. So what you're looking for is the line not to disappear. So we give that a little bit of time. So we were testing with the 10 karat. It is holding on the 10 karat. So then I'm going to take the 14 karat because that's what it states it is. And we're going to test with the 14 karat and see if that holds. If that one pulled into there. So far, so good. So we'll let that sit for a minute, make sure. But it's looking like that is 14 karat gold, and I'll pop a price up for that one. Okay. Nice. So then we got another one that was marked 14 karat, but it's white and, okay, so it is a, like, white gold. And then here we've got the little balls that are white and gold tone. So I am going to test both. So this chain is very dainty. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around my finger a couple times. And we're going to try to get a rub off of that. Okay, sorry if I'm shaking you guys. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of these balls here. Let's take the one that looks like yellow gold and give that a test. Easier said than done sometimes. They're wanting to move. So we've given that a scratch. Ugh. Okay, and then what I'm also going to do is I am also going to test the ends here, since that's where it's marked 14K. All right. And that other one is still holding, so 14 karat gold on that one. So this one, it says it's 14. We're going to go ahead and start with the 10. On all three of the colors, because what I did was the ends, I did the center, and looks like it's holding. Then we're going to take the 14 karat gold. Go ahead and put that there to make sure that it should hold the line since it's 14 karat. I do also have a key tester for testing gold. So let's see, that's still holding. We got an air bubble. Let's see. As of right now, they're still all holding. So we'll put this to the side, but it looks like that is testing as 14 karat gold as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wipe that down. Get that off of there. All right. And you don't want to cross-contaminate, so it's always good to use separate ones. All right. So these were sterling silver pieces that came. One says it's Pandora, and we had another necklace. So it says Pandora there. So So we're going to open it up. I'm going to test here. So far it's looking like it is scratching in silver, and then I'm going to test the ball as well. Alright, so we're going to put that there. And then this is really cool. Look at this one that came in there. So this looks like an enamel and sterling. And then here's that beautiful chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully test right there. Okay, we're going to test some of the chain. This chain's a little bit easier to rub since it's a ball. And then we'll go ahead and test the ends as well. All right, and we will go ahead and test it. Make sure I grab the right one. I did. Want to make sure. Okay, blue, 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 blue. Look at that, you guys. Can you see that from there? Okay, so the Pandora, yes. And this chain with the enamel, yes. And let me bring that up so you can see it. Bright blue. All right. Wonderful. We're off to a great start. I love it. I love it. All right. So I will pop prices up for those. There's not that much more in here. So then we got this really beautiful bracelet. Now it doesn't look like sterling, but those sure do look like diamonds, don't they? It is marked. Let me see what that says. It says, oh my gosh, I can't read that. Oh, it says juicy. So if it's a juicy piece, then this will not test as diamond. Let's see if we can do it without hitting metal. I hit metal. Oh, hitting metal. All right, so let's go ahead and test this up here. I don't know if Juicy ever made any sterling pieces, so we are going to check. Now, that is not looking promising, but we're going to test it anyways. It's 2 gold tone. So I don't believe it is anything. No, it is a base metal. It ate it right away. So that is Juicy Couture. Definitely not diamond, but I like to pull anything that kind of resembles that because you never know. So I will get you a price on this Juicy Couture. All right, so this is a faker, you guys. I saw it and I was so excited at first. So it says XL. For Louis Vuitton. It is not a real Louis Vuitton keychain. I was hoping it was, but from my research, it does not appear to be so. It would say Paris on here. It does not. It is a good fake, but it is a fake nonetheless. So I may just keep that and put it on my Louis Vuitton. But if you guys are interested, you can always email me for that. But please know it is a fake. All right. So then we had this bracelet, and the only, or necklace, excuse me. Only reason I put it in there was because I wanted to test. But these are acrylic, so we don't need to test that. So I'll give you a price on that. All right. So then we got another necklace, and I don't know if it's gold, aqua, or topaz. Let me go ahead and show this to you. So it's very dainty. So we're going to test that stone, and then we're going to test the necklace as well. It is broken, but I will test it. And if it is gold, I will put it into my gold scrap, which gold just went up again. So we are going to give that a scratch. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. And then I am going to go ahead and test the stone. It is testing as, oops, let me do that one more time. It is testing in the tourmaline family. So that's great, but we're going to go ahead and test this because if it is gold, then I can put it into my scrap pile and turn that in. So that was 14 karat. Nope, It is not gold. So, but that is a real gemstone. That will still go into scrap. Then we had this cool looking earring. Now these are iolite, but I wanted to test the earring piece. So we're going to give that a scratch. We are going to first test it with 10 karat gold, which is the yellow top. See if that holds. And nope, I don't believe so. I'm going to test it with the 14 anyways. Okay, it is definitely not gold, but those are stone. So this will just go into the kit. All right. There's a couple more items to test. All right. This I just thought was cool. That's why I pulled it. So look at this. It looks like a coin. Okay. 1995 looks like a $50. And I thought that was cool. Now, I don't believe that the 1995s have any silver in it. No, they do not. But I figured I would test the chain, because the chain could be sterling. Yeah, it's scratching like sterling. Let me go ahead and give that a better rub. All right, now we're going to do that with red top, which is 18 karat. We're going to see if the chain is at least sterling. It does not appear so. All right. So that is just a really cool coin necklace. So I'll get you guys a price for that. Another item I pulled. It's a little stretched out, but I want to test this for sterling, and I want to test this. Oh, they're so nice and cold. I want to test these for quartz. And sure enough, that is quartz crystal. So let's go ahead and test this little silver tone center. And then we're going to test this bead here. They are appearing to be sterling, but you never know, right? All right, we'll put that there. We're going to go ahead and test, but we do know that's quartz. It is a little stretched out, but it's pretty. And I can't tell from this angle. So I am going to lift this up and bring it up to you guys. It is light blue, so it may just be a plated piece, but they are quartz. So I'm going to go ahead and clear that off. And our gold did hold, so yay. All right, so that is quartz and most likely plated. So I'll get you a price for that. Then we have this earring. I just wanted to test it because I thought it was beautiful. It does look like almost like a crystal. It's not testing on the gem tester. We'll go ahead and test the earring piece. If we can get that. Nope, it is not sterling, I can tell, so I will go ahead and put that into a different pile. A few more items, and I will get these prices to you. Now this, I think, is plated, but it's beautiful. It's by Best. We've heard of Best before. They're a good company. I don't know. Nope, it is not plated. It is just a base metal, but always want to be safe, not sorry. That is Best. Then we have this necklace, which is still a little bit tangled. I'm going to test it for sterling first, so we can ignore that. We'll go over here. That does not appear to be sterling. I'm going to test the chain. All right. Nope, it is not sterling silver. I did test it with a magnet as well, and it did not stick to a magnet. So that is not sterling or gold. So I will get you a price on that. And that's it, you guys, from here. So the Pandora is legit. This is beautiful druzy sterling silver. Love this. This is sterling silver. It's a chime ball, and that's sterling. This is sterling, but it's not really, it didn't have a really great rub, so we'll just say that's plated, even though it's marked. This is plated and quartz. These did test as sterling and jersey. This did test as sterling silver, or excuse me, as 14 karat gold, and as well as this. So, all right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today, testing, and not a bad lot, right? So you guys have a fantastic day, and I have some really great boxes coming up. So I will see you guys really soon. Take care. Bye, you guys.